Hello, it's Marek. Welcome to MDrives and welcome to another automotive adventure, the biggest adventure of my life so far. I'm going to cover almost 8,000 kilometers over 11 days and multiple countries to explore Norway in my BMW M2 with a group of similarly minded people. So grab your favorite drink, sit down comfortably and enjoy the series.
So I arrived at the Eurotunnel, but yeah, it was a good drive. I wasn't too tired considering I only had 2 hours of sleep, so yeah, so far so good. I also managed to get some petrol. The car was economical as well, 35.5 miles to the gallon, so yeah, can't complain.
At the car park I was greeted by another 2 BMWs.
That E90 sounds absolutely beautiful. Glorious sun just before getting into the train. Let's hope that it's going to be similar on the other side. Here we go. And we're in France, so it didn't take long, about 35 minutes. So we are now getting ready to go for our first French, international part. So it will take us 5.5 hours to get to Netherlands, where we're going to stop for a burger in a nice place and meet with some other people. So yeah, I'll see you on the road.
It's not very often when you're traveling from UK to the continent and you can say that you left the sun behind.
So it wasn't long and we are in Belgium now. So yes, we are crossing the countries at speed. It was so funny. The other 2 drivers were just having conversation how ugly this i7 is, and I couldn't agree more. So we just had a quick stop and we're back on motorway. So we are driving into Netherlands, and unfortunately the weather completely changed. It's raining, actually pretty heavy, so let's hope that when we arrive to the burger place where we're going in 2 hours time, it's not gonna be like that. I really hope this is just a local cloud and soon it will be over, because I don't want to drive in these conditions for the next 2 hours, honestly. And we are entering the Republic of Deutschland, so we're in Germany, yes. So hopefully the traffic won't be too bad and we can actually make up some time. So unfortunately, after just a short run, we hit some traffic and roadworks. But yeah, I think I've reached about 250. I wasn't really paying attention at the end because there was a upcoming traffic ahead of me, so I had to brake. So yeah, I might see later on the video how fast this was, but well, I guess it doesn't matter. It was fast. We are now 45 minutes away from our lunch from Big big boost burger. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it because my appetite is huge at the moment. I'm quite hungry.
The Big Boost Burger, and the place is absolutely amazing. You know, we've got car places similar to this one in UK, but nothing at this level. The cars parked over here, they don't only look amazing, they have amazing engines in them as well. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. And the food was spot on as well. So yeah, if you are in Germany, make sure you come to Big Boost Burger.
Yeah, so we might be stuck in the traffic leading to an accident. Luckily for us it's only half mile away, so we should be, hopefully we should be past that in the next couple of minutes. Well, we've got a tunnel. And as you can see, once again we are going through a really bad weather. At least we are moving, and to be honest, we are moving at pace. We're doing about 80 miles per hour, 75. So it's not too bad. Hopefully we're gonna get a bit more luck tomorrow.
It was a very long day with over 14 hours of driving, and to be honest, I was pretty knackered and I was looking forward to go to bed to regain energy for another day.
Good morning, welcome to day 2 of our adventure, and we are still in Germany near Hamburg. So we are just waiting for a couple of more cars, well actually one more car, before we're going to set off towards Denmark and towards our ferry to Norway, where we're going to land tonight. So without further ado, let's jump into the car and let's move on. I'm really glad I've changed my tires. Cruising in a rain, almost 120 miles per hour, you know, yeah, I don't think I would be able to do that with 2 millimeters at the back. Yeah, I would be flying by now. It's funny, you think about 120 miles per hour, that it's fast. But actually, after a couple of minutes you just get used to the speed, and you can see even normal cars like X3s, you know, SUVs doing similar speeds and sometimes overtaking us. So yeah, it's all relative. If you think that 70 it's plenty, you would quickly adjust if you would live in a different country like Germany.
But all that driving at speed meant we had to stop again for more dinosaur juice. The stop gave us chance to sticker up our cars. I've also realized there is a one common thing about all of the German petrol stations. Yeah, I don't really understand that fascination with the butt plugs and why they need to be available everywhere.
So we are getting into Denmark, and well, it looks like they've got some kind of border here. Not that I expected it. Well, that was weird. Definitely not something I was expecting entering Denmark. But, you know, it was the first time. I'm not sure if that's the usual practice or not, but here we go. So we're about halfway up through Denmark, so we've got another almost 2 hours to go. There was a lot of traffic and lot of roadworks actually. It felt like M1 for a good half hour or 45 minutes. But yeah, we are getting there, I think the last leg, we're not going to stop until we get to the ferry now, where we're going to eat something as well. So yeah. Yeah, we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. Can't wait. So we arrived, we're at the top of Denmark, and oh, you can see bunkers here. So we are just trying to find a ferry, which apparently is at the end of the road. There should be a ferry port here. It's definitely colder, gone down to 18. It looks so remote here. And so we arrived. As you can see, we're just waiting for the ferry to actually come here, because I don't think it's here yet. We sail off from here in 2 hours, so I can imagine it's going to take another 45 minutes before we will start boarding, so we can just chill out now. So we are finally boarding the ferry. It's a catamaran. I've never been on one. This one is actually an hour quicker than the normal one. It was a bit more expensive, but you're saving an hour. So yeah, definitely worth paying. But yeah, we have to board to the top floor, which yeah, it's interesting. It's a nice view from here. I really don't like this. It's so tight. I hope I'm not gonna get any dents. My only hope is the guy parked next to me has a nice Polo with nice wheels, so I hope he cares about his car.
The sailing started with a nice views, but very quickly it turned into something really nasty. The staff was walking around and handing out sick packs to all of the passengers. Easily, over half of the ferry was vomiting. People couldn't even walk, and at one point we hit so bad waves that things were flying in the air and people were screaming in a panic. But once we got closer to Norway, the sea calmed down and suddenly it became really pretty.
We arrived at Norway and I have to say the crossing was really rough. Apparently there are damaged motorcycles, cars down in a hole below us, and it was just poor people, just everyone was sick. So yeah, not great, but we are finally here. Look at that. It's beautiful. So we are finally off-boarding, and what a rough ride this was. About half of the ship was vomiting. Yeah, it was just ridiculous. The waves were huge, and not something I would like to go through again. So actually, while I was on the ferry, something amazing happened. A little boy came to me and said, "I'm your huge fan." And I was like, "What?" And he said, "I know you. I'm a huge fan of yours." He was from Norway. I really don't remember his name. I'm really sorry if you're watching this. He literally came to me. He wanted to introduce himself. So I told him about what we're doing, and in the end he gave me his cap and a pen, and he said, "Please could you sign my cap for me?" And I was just like overwhelmed. I didn't know what to say. I was really happy, but it's first time when something like that happened to me. So yeah, it's a shame I couldn't give him any kind of gift. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything with me. But yeah, if you're watching this, leave comment below, because I absolutely loved it. Now I have to find my hotel. It's about 11 kilometers from here. But yeah, the road's going in every direction, so I have to pay attention, because if I make a mistake, I bet it's going to cost me some time and some kilometers. Now, I have to remember that we're in Norway, the worst country when it comes to speeding. So I'm keeping to speed, because apparently they can fine you for even a kilometer over, and the fines are quite high. So yeah, I'm not having that. I'm behaving. Wow, honestly, it looks beautiful here. already, and it's just a small fraction of the country I've seen so far within this first 10 minutes. It just looks so beautiful. There's loads of electric cars here on the road. Some of them I've never seen. Some Chinese brands I've never heard of. So I've got only 2 minutes left before I get to the hotel. What a day. What a day. But I'm really looking forward to this adventure, because from what I've seen, I absolutely adore this country. It looks beautiful, and I can only imagine it will just get better. Just look at this. I'm in this country for about 30 minutes now, and I absolutely love it to bits. Honestly, the architecture and everything, you know, the nature. I'm not surprised people love this country so much, and they want this country to stay nice and peaceful without very loud cars around. It's just beautiful. That's all I can say, and I'm really looking forward to spending the next 5-6 days in this country and visiting all of the amazing places. I mean, I didn't expect anything special from this place, but it already amazes me, and I can't even think of what we're going to see in this country for the next couple of days. So please make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, because you don't want to miss the next couple of videos. And I'll see you shortly in the next one. For now, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Do widzenia.
That night we went to the city center, where we booked a table at the restaurant, where we met with other people who were joining our trip.